when the Bush administration decided that the Gulf area can have a big, new, robust 5-year plan, you should hear, and I happen to have it here if you want, what they said about the risks of a spill.
So this is from 2007, during the Bush administration.
Yes.
And this is their explanation of what they thought the risks would be. If you have it there, if you could share it with us, I think it would be the first time anybody's heard it.
It's true. Let me read it to you. Excuse my reading glasses here. They said,
oh, they're cute, don't worry.
Blowouts are expected to have temporary localized impacts on water quality. They said, should a spill contact a barrier beach, oiling is expected to be light and sand removal during cleanup activities minimized. They said, offshore oil spills resulting from a lease sale are not expected to damage significantly any wetlands along the Gulf Coast. And two more quick things they said. At the expected level of impact, the resultant influence on commercial fishing from a lease sale would be negligible and indistinguishable from variations due to natural causes. And finally, they said, based on the sizes of oil spills assumed for a lease sale, only localized and short-term disruption of recreational activity might result in minor impact. This is scandalous, Rachel, and this is what allowed the next step, which was for this deep well, this Deep Horizon to go forward. It was based on these statements by the Bush administration MMS.
When you were last on this show, Senator Boxer, you yourself called for an investigation into whether or not BP had lied about their ability to handle an oil spill of this size. Since then, Attorney General Eric Holder has announced a federal criminal inquiry into the spill. You've also turned up this document that you just read from here in terms of what they said about the impact of a spill from Deepwater Horizons in order to get approval to go forward with it. What's your reaction to the inquiry going forward? Are you satisfied that the Justice Department is pursuing this aggressively enough?
I think the American people should feel better that this Justice Department has stated very clearly they are investigating, they are conducting a thorough investigation to look at whether civil laws were broken or criminal laws were broken. They've stated what those laws are. And Eric Holder has said that they've got the FBI on the case, they've got teams of people there. People will be held accountable. Now, this can't undo what happened, but there will be justice here. I believe that. And I think that if there's justice and we get the funding necessary so that we can make people whole, because these fishermen, the people who are losing their way of life, I mean, I feel so badly for them. Everybody does in America. By the way, my committee is going to be going down there a week from Friday. We're spending the day, and the whole purpose, because it's the Environment Committee, is to look at ways we can lessen the impact. And another thing I wanted to mention, I don't know if you've heard that today, the incident commander, Admiral Allen, said that he is going to tell BP they have to allow for the construction of 5 barrier islands to protect the oil protect the shoreline. So these barrier islands would be protective of the shoreline and catch some of the oil. And that's good news. It's something the local people really wanted.
Democratic Senator Barbara Boxer of California, Chair of the Senate's Environment Committee. Thank you so much for your time tonight, Senator. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.